Dumelang Makgolo. Good evening, Dumelang, wherever you are. Remember, this is the Rustenburg. We are connecting Rustenburg. What happened this week? We've seen ourselves trending yet again on social media because of the kind of people that we call. I tried to defend us, but I couldn't defend ourselves. But what happens is with the Rustenburger, Monoarona is we connecting Rustenburg. So we don't choose who we interview. We just call random people, they come through to the studio. But then again, you need to have a story to tell. We cannot just take Keho from Mabiskral and say, come talk us a story. By the way, today we've got a brother of mine, the Don, Greg. So it's going to be a very difficult one because they are a duo, they are called Don and Greg. So before you say Greg, always you say Don. So it's going to be a very difficult night for me to be sick. So my brother, you must forgive me. Right. So let's start with it before, like with the Rustenburger, we are connecting with the people. We are talking the people. We're talking culture, right? So as I said, we just want to connect Rustenburg because Rustenburg is bigger. So for the person who's sitting at home, who's wondering who's Greg? They always seen you, Lidono, performing from one gig to the other, forever fresh and all that. So, but if you start, let's start this from the grassroots. Who's Greg?
Greg. You know, it's really so hard as like to answer a question like who's Q? Like you have to think of so many things. Like
yes.
Greg before an entertainer. Greg is a father.
Right.
Greg is a brother.
Right.
Greg is a boyfriend.
Right.
Greg is a friend.
Right.
And after that, Greg is a superstar.
My man.
Always tell people.
Yeah, my man. So let's take it down to the childhood.
Yeah.
I love taking it back to the childhood so that maybe we can be able to know. I'm checking where did you grow up, where did you go to study, okay, and all those things.
Yeah. Kentwana kasi motlhalane best year. It's in Cocoa Fields.
Alright.
Primary and then
Knowledge Hills.
Next. And then Kaya Greenville after that.
Alright.
Growing up, Greg grew up as a boy. I never thought I'd be that guy. And entertaining thousands of people because foundation I get to me look
Alright.
Yeah. Get to me look Sunday school. I used to do the drama, the outreach, raw performer, tell people about Jesus and all those things. And then later on in life, got to the drums. Well, I started sound and I get a sound to make sure the mic is sharp and everything. From there, got the drums. Okay. While playing drums, like grouping about Holy Rhymes. It was a hip-hop gospel group. Okay. This was 2006, I think. And that's where I learned a lot of things. Because I travel, got Holy Rhymes, go Pretoria, Holy Rhymes, go Camp Onyefeng, Holy Rhymes, go conference, between 16 and all those things. That's foundation, Greg. That's where Greg comes from.
All right. I wanted to ask you if you always love music. So I just picked up when you're talking about the Holy Realm. Yeah. All right. So let's go to. So I'm gonna go to the music part because you've covered most of the childhood. Okay. So when and how did you guys start the Don and Greg?
The Don and Greg was started 10 years, as they say. Started in 2012.
Nice.
When the Don and Greg Don was more interested in being a DJ. Right. I was more interested in being an artist.
Okay.
Because Nesegi to DJ, my brother told me back in 2007, Kari house party in Grato DJ house classic. And it happened in 2012. I was a rapper, Don was a DJ.
Okay.
And then Rakra some deal go a place called Casalinda.
Oh, yes, down there.
Yeah. We used to play the whole night. From 6 until 6 the next morning. Hip hop floor, house floor.
Okay.
So the only hip hop DJ at that time, and the hip hop, like the guys by hip hop, that vibe, to pick up the hip hop at that time. Understand? And no, there was also Toto. Make no mistake, it was Petli before all. And Don and Anna Street, playing from 6 until 6. Okrawatla toilet and all those things. So one day I'm you know what, they are toilet, Abava. So I'm mixing the first song. Second song, I toilet abu. Arajo, but I got started deep, even the okay. From there, but around the Donnelly Greg, the Don and Greg. That's how it started. Right. 2012.
So if you can explain, there is I've seen you guys performing. I'm your guys' fan.
Okay.
What you guys are superstars. From all the hip hop DJs in Rustenburg, what makes Don and Greg very different?
The most important thing, what makes the Don and Greg different is, I would say, as much as Revereka Kabato,
yes.
We got to understand not everything said has to get inside. That's what I think. That's what puts us like. If you're gonna tell me how I'm playing is bullshit, every time I go understand? Because now people can mislead you. Criticism on the right path. Understand? So we know the strong points are wrong.
Okay.
What to do and what not to play, and another thing, the forever fresh thing. Understand? We make sure. I always tell people about book. Sometimes sometimes you think you guys rally more or something. Coming to a gig for us, it's very expensive. Every Friday, we always have to look clean for Batwalo, or these guys. Understand? Lifestyle. It's a misandal industry, you know. Understand? Lifestyle, what we drink, who with, and all those things. Those things get expense on its own. So coming to a gig.
So fuck man, how much do you guys spend roughly when you go into a gig? Because other guys they just wake up and go. Because I've seen you guys at my gig, you guys come with a convoy full of people. I don't want to say girls.
But that was a long time ago. I think Rahul.
Oh.
Yeah, I think like bit by bit, but spending. I always tell people when it comes, when you reach a certain level of being a DJ or an artist, things get cheaper, could even for us. Well, I don't remember the last time I bought booze because I'm more riding. Understand? So sometimes moto one or two this long say forever fana ba spending or no we got it for free, nigga. So
it's not for free, we work for it.
Yeah, we work to be in that level, understand? But like in terms of spending, Rasaluni every Friday,
okay.
Hey, cut loan, kill a while, 250. Understand?
I like the 5 jacket. Anyway, between the Don and Greg, who always steal the shine?
Steal?
Yeah. You get to the show, people scream for Don. You know that one that, you know?
I'd say you understand. People have a way of like if they have a way of knowing I like Mufasti more than Craig, or I like Craig more than
No, nigga, you're at the gig.
Understand?
Nigga, you're at the gig. You booked Kukurumani.
Yeah.
You don't want feature. you've got a way of getting on stage. So let me tell you, if you haven't realized, don't get in, plug everything. You start playing the first song, then you join it.
Yeah.
Obviously, there are too many different vibes. Yeah, it's one. So when I'm saying we still the shows, maybe Don when he comes in, people scream. When you come, people scream. I'm saying it in the
now for me, sometimes get done, sometimes can like depending.
It depends
on where we are. Yeah.
Okay. Between you and Don, who's the ladies' man?
Ladies' man.
Yeah.
I think our whole vibe, the whole vibe at Don and Craig, it's been ladies' man. I think we all are. And not that we ladies men or ratabanyana, but the kind of vibe we have. By this I can in the industry.
Oh.
Yeah. I'd like to believe her. We have that ladies men type of vibe. We will ask you what reasons, understand?
Okay. Alright. So you've spoken about a rider.
Yeah.
So I heard rumors, comrade, that Lucas Lasuri when it comes to rider. You guys demand when it comes. How true is that? But I was 6 bottles, that's wrong.
Nah. It's not that. Moto ubata when I change lifestyle for any Marlene and don't come and tell me don't pass 6 pack. First of all, I give me beer. I drink vodka. I don't even drink Hennessy. It's not about status. I don't even drink Hennessy. I'm a vodka guy. And when it comes to vodka, in a lady 5 times distill, 4 times. I like 5 times. It's a smooth one.
Hala.
Understand? So these guys, but Dimano Asogodi, some fan or superstar. If you're gonna see that, that means we're born with them, just as our play.
You're the negotiator?
No. I don't negotiate anymore. Now I only negotiate I want to no. Like I'm more quiet now.
So who's talking more now? Because I know the Greg who used to say, I'm not gonna apply.
Yeah, like I decided to keep like.
Why though?
Because sometimes a lot of things can happen to you, like from birth. Let's say, but something, and then you get to react, and your reaction. It's gonna be fault. I didn't react so. Have you told what happened? Like horrific mother stage or no man.
So now you've got a manager who does that or a
no.
We
do it. Maradona mostly
because it's more calm.
Yeah. Unless don't find me enough. There are times I'm more calm and he's not. There are times he's more calm and I'm
but most of the time I find him calm. He's a good guy.
I'm also calm.
yeah. Anyway, it's fine. Tell me, my nigga, what has been the biggest stage that you got into? I know you got to many events, but according to your biggest stage that you have performed.
By paper. Like high level like the profile, it's fill up your chest.
Oh, that.
But from my personal experience, the DSTV
I remember on iRock, there was some sort of a commotion. You guys were the first DJs to be booked in Rustenburg. And hey, there was a trend, Rito this, Rito that. How do you feel about that?
I don't even know about it.
You didn't know about that? Remember, let me just, there was, you guys were booked by, no, if I can remember the story, but you guys were the only one. I remember I MC'd for you guys.
Oh yeah.
I MC'd for you guys.
There was the second.
There was a second time. Yeah. But there were only few, or if no of you were only DJs. But never people wanted to boycott the event. I mean artists.
Yeah.
They no, try to blind and all those things. But it's fine. Story for another day.
Let me tell you the story behind iRock.
Yes.
Can I say it?
Yeah, you can say it.
iRock, what people don't know. I guess sometimes. When you're hustling, you don't show your behind the scenes. Understand? With iRock, the audition, go with the go more. Now let on we woke up that morning, ratana taxi. Sorry, didn't want to repeat a ticket controller on our boat. Raya, Rosana,
They used to have auditions,
yeah. And then people were singing, we got a competition at the DJ. So one guy called Stars, he was part of iRock. But you know what? Harry Potter. Harry Potter. You guys plays.
Lambat.
Yeah, the Lambat. The man was so impressed that you guys bought in iRock.
Nice.
From there, iRock come from there.
Great one. So where do you guys get more love? Home in Rustenburg or outside Rustenburg?
I used to think we get more love outside Rustenburg.
Okay.
Yeah. But I noticed sometimes the love we get outside of Rustenburg, like inside Rustenburg, like it's one lay outside of Rustenburg. Understand? Just that it depends on the crowd. Crowd, to be honest, most of the time, mostly not that it's a bad thing, I understand. But Rustenburg as a whole, we get love. Like,
Okay, you've mentioned that superstardom for quite a while. People think we superstars. Like how do you react to that? Why do you think people think like that to you guys?
because they see it.
My man.
Back in the day, like I was in high school, most of the time,
Alright, let's move swiftly. There are few DJs in Rustenburg. Few hip-hop DJ in Rustenburg. But there's always a comparison. You guys been compared to DJ Nyati. Why?
because
Yes.
Nyati, Don and Craig are all big in their own right. You understand? It's a Casper, aka type of situation. Just that understand? But because this thing and with the most booked hip hop DJs, someone Rusty, obviously, what on the comparison. Understand? Umulom is auto trial who work a face with their face. But I don't entertain such. Most of the time, I'm getting the ball and
Alright. Has there been some sort of a vibe between you guys and DJ Nyati?
yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. Like, wait, Joe. This hip hop is about egos. And then I'm going, as like hip hop DJs, but not like hip hop artists.
Okay.
You understand? Sometimes it's just a case of the ego. It doesn't last the year.
So the rumor, or what was really happening?
About us fight, I see real as such. It's not.
But there was a vibe.
When was this?
There was a vibe. Think.
Or recently. I can't battle of who's the best. If nearly who is the best, no, I'm the best.
So most of the promoters, especially Rustenburg promoters, maybe, because I told people to ask me questions, to send me questions. I got 3 similar things. People say you guys are arrogant.
Arrogant?
Yes.
You know, one thing about looking good is that people automatically.
Okay.
I won't lie. When you look good, automatically people think you're arrogant.
Alright.
You posted or I'm coming to your podcast. What did most people say? I would say grab the blind.
But I carry the questions mostly.
Yeah,
so people want, because so that you don't know.
No, like people automatically, when you look good and you make sure you look good, they will think you're arrogant. I'm always rocking shades. I'm not rocking shades because I'm arrogant. I'm rocking shades because it's a type of vibe you get. I understand.
Yeah.
I wanna see one day get dropping in my own line of shades.
Yeah.
Understand? Line of sneakers.
Yeah.
So taking care of yourself, and then only standards, your own standards, you know what, Jonah. Now, let's say for instance, I get a certain place, Mokas. I get I wait for the workers, but
My man.
not because I think I'm better than everyone, but because I know who God made me out to be, and that's a superstar.
Amen. I got another comment. All those things are anonymous. That person says you guys are playing the same set every weekend.
It's not the same set. After 3 months.
Okay.
Maybe about what is it? Vibe para something. Obasa para for 2 months. Obasa para after 2 months. Even like it's that type of thing. After 2 months, maybe I played a certain song. You know, you overlay Josh, because you know there was a time I used to know transitions at Josh. It's because when you a DJ, you know what goes in good, and sometimes I'm gonna play similar. It's not that I'm playing the same thing. It's similar.
Then, as we still on that, there's another one, but you guys don't play. It's a mixtape. Okay.
How is it every time a song changes? Do you think I can actually, if it's like that, I'm a flipping good actor. How is it go practice for an hour? Okay, your change for Pina, your change more. Like I fail to understand. Before that, do you know there was a time I think this was back in 2014. I once heard some girl, why? Because of the air horn. Understand? People don't they don't educate themselves in things they do not know. Understand? Now the first thing I would do, understand?
And I got the other one, which is the last one that I got.
Yeah.
But this one is a different thing. There's you and Don is a DJ when you're a hype man. What do you say about that? Because you're the old one who always has a mic and all that thing.
That's the thing. Ne? Once you see me holding the mic, just know I miss performing. Remember, I used to be a rapper. But in an hour, me and Don 30 minutes. That's one person who knows so I understand. So Don 30. But once I hold the mic, it's either I'm having so much fun or to perform. That's why I always tell people I hate being called a DJ. I'm an entertainer.
And you're a superstar.
I'm a superstar.
We should not forget that.
Well.
My brother, let's take a turn a bit.
Okay.
You recently were involved in the car accident.
Yeah.
It was a bad one. And how did that accident affect you?
First of all, like travel number one. And Spanish are I go travel. Like travel monarch. Sometimes I have to even turn some gigs down. Yes, I'm really comfortable. And I think one is the main answer to that question. I don't like traveling a lot like I used to.
What happened that day and who was in that car?
In the car, the official DJ, the driver, that day, in the morning, like, the events prior to the accident. Mama girlfriend and she was getting married. I went to church, calling alone. From there, I got to shooting. From there, I go back. That's when you know what? I have to go and pool party, go 10 flags. It was our first ever pool party.
Oh, yes, I remember. Yes.
And then I conclude changed 10 flags. From got 10 flags, Richuleka, 7 or 7. Went back home, got changed. We had a gay confidiko. Ra change. Confidiko. Mo tseleng I sleep. I actually prayed pele, ke rapetse, and then I slept. Ha ke gitlile ra ha ke tsoga I see red lights. Batho, commotion, I don't know what's happening. Ebile ke ra don komanya don e jo tsantse re geng kana re la. I get bone bo madi, I can't stand up and all those things. That's how it happened. So what happened is that there was a drunk driver o leng gore o tlile a tsena mo oncoming traffic almost and then the first guy mo shutetse, second a tsena mo yone la rone we are the third guy.
But everybody recovered.
Yeah, everyone recovered.
So you talk about changing. How many times you change a knife? Like you change from one gig to the other?
It depends. It depends on the vibe. Like for instance, let's say gona le gig mo jinjana e tsa bareke ya di suit le rapa di so re le so lemon night. Yeah. Let's say for instance I've got a gig around Kasi. And I'm gonna play I'm gonna dress in my hip hop thing, obviously, and then I can go change it again.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my man, you guys are doing quite very well. I've seen a couple of endorsements and all that. So what are you currently endorsing? And maybe there's the young Don and Greg out there who would like to know how you got those things. If you can advise them.
Right now, the latest endorsement is Gadises sneakers. Though they dropping in September, though it's supposed to drop in August. But there's a delay, they dropping in September. We're gonna work with this shoe, contact around 1 year.
Okay.
And we've worked with Code.
Yes, you guys worked with Code before.
Yes. Let's Sky Diva. And those are the top 3 that are spanning that's all. And I always tell these youngins, like, how do you guys get all these things? And I always say, social media is a profile. It's like your CV. You understand? No brand wants to align themselves. They always stress talking about breaking the dreams about. They want people that inspire people, and that's what. We are striving to be people that inspire, people that change minds in a positive way, and that's how we get to land all these endorsements.
All right, no, thank you. So, you guys. Recently, we've seen who's this guy? Meda and Bongs.
Yeah.
Meda got married.
Yeah.
They splitted. Don't you think for one day something might happen and maybe you decided to take a split, or you've never thought of that?
No, I do. In life, like sometimes everything that can be the outcome. Okay, you understand? I do think about it. These things happen. All of a sudden they don't understand or nearly do.
So you guys have maybe a plan, or you think what's gonna if tomorrow we wake up and Don said, you know what, my nigga, I've got a girlfriend in Cape Town. I've got plans for that woman. I'm relocating there. So you're gonna play alone as Greg, or what's gonna happen?
The DJ side, I don't know, but music I'll still be
doing music.
I'll still be entertainer. Remember, I have a lot of things in the foundation. Some I haven't went back to touch, like acting. I acted on Rhythm City for quite some time. I think it was 2 weeks or something, 2 or 3. It's a foundation I can always get back into it. And these other things, he's the best graphic designer for me.
Yeah, I know, that's my graphics.
Yeah, so we all have those things, they relate to the foundation as individuals.
So Manika, let's talk about the hip hop culture in us. Is there anything called the hip hop culture in Rustenburg?
Yeah, there is hip hop culture everywhere. Hip hop culture is everywhere, man. Just that the hip hop culture, yeah, Rustenburg and South Africa as a whole, that's why piano maybe hip hop it's detail. Ka bo yone. More rust. It's how hip hop is, Joe. Understand? Like for instance, going back to Hannebar comparing Nyati and all those things. Why didn't people say Nyati and Don and Greg put us together? But yeah, you guys are taking hip hop higher. Understand? That's how hip hop is. Hip hop will always bring division. That's why only these songs are hip hop. That's why only Manga Rekene the King, Manga Rekene Forever Fresh, Manga Rekene. Understand that?
Let's talk the Forever Fresh. You know, I before I came here, I was in a call with some guy who happened to be in a cycle. He just kind of told me the story of Forever Fresh. I want to hear it from you. Is it a cartel of handsome guys trying to do things or trying to push themselves? What's Forever Fresh?
Forever Fresh, né? You know that name? People back in the high school, mostly when I came up with that name, it's okay. I didn't know what this scheme. There were 3 top schemes for Rustenburg, which was one never my BBC Billionaire Boys Club, and there was MLD. I forgot name it. Some boys from Hilo, and there was us FRK. Understand? Yeah, we used to come up with some cocky names. I know it's a stupid name. It was Forever Rich Kids. Understand? So, Hunter music, this music thing. Remember that vibe in and all those things. Automatically, Forever Fresh. Forever Fresh. And I rata feeling good.
That's where you call it.
Yeah, that's when
I thought Forever Fresh key it's a movement with cheese,
yeah, no, now it is.
Like I wanna take it now.
It ended up expanding. Next side is serious. Nepele kwana. Marone khali go to mo Facebook at on correct Forever Fresh DJs. And then about Thomas Kima Jinj. Horeski manage. Like ke di nya diapa en fano wa di gas e bracelet lona la di gas a ukla bona re thomo skima ne thomile ka tsetenya gore ke no wa di gas di ma and then bo cheese ba tla bo official and all that, and then it became that movement like bo boys and bugs. Some people wait for Forever Fresh record company or no, like it's not.
No, that's why I thought it's maybe a cartel of handsome boys try to swallow the kobokontle and they dominate everywhere, take all the cute girls in the club.
Not really. Forever Fresh, like we love fashion so much. And that's why boys and bugs can go Forever Fresh. Rata let's understand. So it's easier to man lemo tonzenyalo because cause young one had a little one no more, understand? That's the Forever Fresh type of vibe. I don't know I eat or egg and I get some joke. I have to be on point. And I've seen niggas they were not really interested more fashion in me or to Motamalorona. Image change. I like that.
We like Manso.
I can't mention names.
Yeah.
No, what I'm saying to her like we have good.
You inspire guys to spend money on clothes.
Not spend money on clothes. That's the thing. I always tell people they're spending money on clothes and like horata on that clean.
Understand? You inspire cleanliness.
If we give spend as
just out of context.
Yeah.
Between Big Soul and Ginger, who's the biggest in Rustenburg? Don't come with politics.
No, I just wanted to see, can I not answer that?
No.
Please.
Why?
Because first of all, second of all, second.
No, we don't want second.
Second, you don't know it's because
all right, you spoke about your that you guys are the biggest movement, man. Elia, what's the name of the song? I used to love that song, man, that you guys did with Kingsters. With Bove, man.
Was it Senzeni?
Is it Senzeni? Yes, it was a big song.
It was.
So Rustenburg had a couple by then.
Yeah.
You guys used to be the biggest couple in Rustenburg.
Yeah.
Greg and Buitumela Sakwe. Fuck, I used to love that couple myself. What went wrong?
Life happened, bro.
Life happened.
Yeah, life happened. First of all, like I said it more the first podcast that I did, the breakup was so public.
Yes.
And coming from her side, everyone blamed her. Understand? And for a relationship to reach a point where there's a breakup, it comes from both parties. It's not Buitumelo, it's not Greg, it was both parties. Not working.
But it was bad. The breakup was bad.
Yeah, the breakup was bad.
Who was toxic between you and Buitumelo? There must be somebody who's toxic.
I was.
Right, you used to be Beyonce and Jay-Z of Rustenburg. Plus, you superstar. You get into a gig, Muna. She's dressed all night. You guys moving in. Like, and she was talented. She's beautiful. Like, bro, I want to Rustenburg and fundraiser for your wedding. By then. So, who is toxic between the two of you? Or both of you are toxic?
I'd love to be.
So you're not toxic in your current relationship?
Toxic. Now. Even now. Nah.
You're not. So how were you toxic then, but not toxic now?
Maybe I still have a bit of toxic traits. What's being toxic? Like,
okay.
And I want to find them as respectful.
No, you don't need to be respectful.
No, yeah.
This is a podcast. We talk. We raringa, rabua. We just telling people like as it is.
Listen, man. And I get basic. Like having a public relationship will make you toxic. Understand? It will make you toxic. I won't lie. That's why I hate public relationships. Just that I'm not a special, understand? But it becomes so toxic. That's why celebrities don't last. As a understand?
How long were you guys together?
4 years.
Fuck. 4 years.
4 years.
You guys were building.
Yeah.
Do you miss her sometimes?
No.
Her voice, dog. She's talented.
Yeah, she's fucking talented.
You know?
She's fucking talented.
So do you guys communicate?
No.
You don't? You meet at the gigs, nothing.
If like we're so professional, you'd swear demons about
Somebody's telling me that the other day you performed somewhere, she was there. She grabbed the mic. It was a 10 for another MC.
Yeah.
She grabbed the mic because she wanted to prove to the public that it's grand.
I wouldn't say she wanted to prove to the public.
Only grand.
No, I think it's, if you know, Joe, like Buitumelo Harkopana, she wasn't much of, she had a good voice and a bit of music knowledge. And then Kamuruta, this side, yeah, professionalism, understand, which till today why I apply that. So now one sabato obviously sometimes you're not gonna feed people what understand like
so it's for the public, it's for the media.
It's not even for the public because I cannot problem.
So having to obviously you guys were in a 4 years relationship.
Yeah.
You met her parents maybe. No, yes.
Yeah.
She met your parents. You had to go back to your parents and say, you know what, fuck you, you're not together. Or we did a fuck. Because your shit was hectic. I still remember your status very well when you said, I'm not getting in the train.
Yeah.
And I salute you for that.
The breakup wasn't hectic. The breakup, it was one of those things where, you know what, Joe, this has ended. That's what I said.
For the shit that she
the social media shit.
All right. I'm going now to social media.
That's crazy. Yeah, it was like.
She said some shit load of craziness on social media.
But you know, wait imagine kung re kgona nna petty re iphitlhile. Ngwana ga reacta, you know, as condom. Ngwana reacta benne ka re. Okay.
She said stuff, man. So did you recover from it? Did you forgive her after us saying all this shit?
Yeah.
Most of them were lies, you said.
Yeah, you know, okay, but you know, because I know, like, I always speak about this, the one elong gore. A lot of people, they put a guy on. A lot of people, they put. Understand? Was it true? No more podcasting. I only say the bed.
Oh.
That was true. That was true.
Okay.
It was
okay. Yeah.
Remember, the year in Nalibutumeno breakup is the year I moved out from home because I need my own place. I had, like, obviously starting from the ground. I'm not a fucking millionaire. I wouldn't say like the couch and everything. I just moved into a house, you know what, from here.
Where are you sleeping?
Yeah?
Where are you sleeping?
I had sponge.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you know, so sponge.
Oh, the inflatable one.
Yeah.
But then I think for her she just wanted to embarrass. I mean, forever fresh, looking fresh at events.
Remember, you like just that this story. It's kind of tiring for like, cause
I know it's very tiring, and like then when it went deep,
okay.
I was just passing because remember personally, beside anyone, I loved you guys.
Yeah.
You understand, and you guys made sense to you know I was your guys' biggest fan because I believe in love myself. You understand? So none of when now that you decided to pass.
No, I get you.
Should you pass? You want to? But I just wanted to know, Jorge. You forgave her, you are cool now, and did it not affect your current relationship? Because women compare. Basari basari. Only no poster.
Listen, I always say forgiveness. When you forgive someone, you're not doing it for the person you're forgiving, it's for you. Understand? Chances of me seeing me to 50-50, come on, I think.
It's 80-20, man.
Yeah. So
it's a good MC after.
Yeah. So imagine if I got more forgive and every time I got more, because I got more.
Do you think she forgave you for the toxicness? For the toxicness? Do you think?
Let me not say think. She says she forgave me. She said she forgave me. Because I think late 2018. Or 2019, we had a good long chat on everything that happened. Because Nagongo Toka that, why did you do what you did? Why did you do this? You remember when I did this? Understand those things? Like when as a person you get to learn to yourself toxic or no this wrong and all these things.
Alright, so Joburg is the heart of the entertainment. Yeah, South Africa, either we like it or not.
Yeah.
You understand? And any plans or any thought of you guys moving to Joburg? I can imagine you guys with your swag, with your freshness, being in Sandton, you'll get a gig even Wednesday. So have you guys thought of maybe moving out of Rustenburg, or maybe Rustenburg is too slow for you guys?
March 2020.
Okay.
A few places that I go to.
Alright.
And then lockdown came.
COVID shit. Yeah.
So we had to, even now, we just want to recover from that and just build more momentum before going. Understand? Because we're building momentum. We're planning some things. Just that like I say, we never talk about behind the scenes.
Any chance of Dylan Greg producing a song?
Yeah, we're busy with that.
You're busy with the song. Alright. Future plans for Dylan Greg?
Future plans for Dylan.
I know you love behind the scene, you want to come much surprise, but you can hint, man.
What I can say, Don and Greg with Always Love TV. That's part of the future plans. I won't mention what or when. We love music. We have music coming up. We have a birthday celebration.
Oh yes, and you've got 20 years of Don and Greg.
Yeah,
the tone,
10 years.
10 years, sorry, 10 years. Yes.
10 years anniversary. And yeah, quite a lot of things are coming.
Okay, there's this question, man. Okay, now we're coming to the end of the show. I am going to ask you 7 questions.
Okay.
All the 7 questions I need answers from there. And the honest answers.
I can't skip anything.
You can't accept it. It's the rule of this podcast.
Okay.
Who is the most talented DJ in Rustenburg? You can't skip.
After us?
Yes.
The most talented after us?
Yes.
DJ
Ginger. The ginger that I compared with Big Soul. Okay. Who's the hottest girl in Rustenburg?
The hottest girl?
The hottest girl.
In Rustenburg?
In Rustenburg. The hottest.
I don't have to mention names, right?
No, you need to, dog. So, Mpuza Horing, this other chick with Gigi. I'm a dog, no.
No, my girlfriend.
You must mention the name.
Nah, bro.
The hottest chick.
The hottest. I've never thought deep into that.
So Rustenburg doesn't have hot chicks.
That's the thing. Rustenburg has beautiful girls. So it's hard for me to think.
Okay, guys, 3.
Three. Are the hottest girls?
Yeah, I you don't have 1.
Okay, let me start with 1.
She's your girlfriend, man.
Second,
yeah.
There's a girl called Utsile Lemo.
Liemo,
yeah. Her on
okay.
Facebook.
She's hot.
Yeah.
Can you okay, yeah?
Yeah. Number 3. Hey, Honal Matuki Afisa Bye.
Guilty the Lemo, then the
third one.
Third one.
Who's the third? Nah, there's no third.
Okay,
but at least you mentioned Lenya.
We mentioned the Fruya, Homeria, and Utsile. Utsile Lem. So Utsile is the hottest chick in Rustenburg.
After my girlfriend.
Alright. As a superstar, as a biggest superstar you have you had a one night stand?
Yeah.
Many?
Not many.
In the car. In the tree.
Oh, like the most random places. Look at nothing, bruh. Like it's. Why did you always sing a little DJ? Yo.
It's like a condom.
Eh? Yo, but I'm already condom. Oh. Wait, this thing back in the days. I
So what do you do after Wetache? I mean, I booked you for a gig, for heaven's sake, not to shake chicks in my hood. Yeah. Now you come here. What you do after that? Before you play, when do you hit that shit?
It's true. I was young and naive, but now, like.
Ever had a one night stand with a condom?
Without? No.
Wow.
Nah.
So every time both of them must have a condom?
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah.
Okay. According to you, we don't pass any question. Do we have slay queens in Rustenburg? According to you.
Definition of a slay queen?
Ah, no. I'm afraid it's almost slay queen.
There are.
They are. Give me one.
I get it, me.
Ah, great.
I swear. They are. Wait.
If you wanna go to a joint full of slay queens, where do you go? They brow pusher.
My friend Palesa Sugar Plum. Nah, I'd say she falls on the slay queen.
Palesa is slay queen.
Eh? I'd say that. Yeah.
No.
Lifestyle.
I'd say that.
Eh?
Do we have So Palazaki the number one slay queen.
Not number one.
Give me number one. Though.
That's the thing.
Exclusive.
No, I don't know that. I don't know that name. That many people. Though. Thing is,
damn. So if one need to go and spot slay queens in Rustenburg, where do I go?
Grand Cafe.
Grand Cafe. Okay. Well, it was very simple that one.
Yeah.
So I mean, you played at Grand Cafe. You always got Monday. Little to this liquid by then.
I don't know. I'm only sitting by.
All right. The other question will be, what's your favorite spot in Rustenburg?
Sport.
Yeah. Like your joint. There's veggies, there's G-Spot, there's Marcos.
It depends on the day. Friday.
Okay, Friday.
G-Spot.
We chill by G-Spot there.
Yeah.
Saturday.
It used to be Uptown, but now G-Spot takes it again. Sunday Garage.
Sunday Garage.
Yeah. But one I love the Quickfire.
Let's go back to it used to be. What happened? I heard there's a quarrel between, or why is it not into a King? What's this you just mentioned? Uptown anymore.
Why is it?
Why is it not your favorite anymore?
Oh, because
I
don't work there anymore.
Oh, your favorite spot is where you make money.
Not really where I make money, but if I work there, I'm there, so I get to experience the fire.
How's your relationship with the owner, yeah, Uptown?
I still take him as a brother.
You still?
Yeah.
Something happened? What happened?
I want to feel like the floor.
What kind of floors?
Like, I want to brew a like arguments for no, but charge, no, such as I want to do small stuff, but. I still can't some money, but I take him as a brother.
No, he's my brother.
Yeah.
Your favorite vocalist in Rustenburg beside Buitumelo?
Why besides Buitumelo?
I want to know you moved on, my nigga.
No, what besides what can number one?
Yeah, okay, number one Buitumelo. Rustenburg, aye. Viva Buitumelo.
But anyway, I'm not the first person for it. But anyway,
beside Buitumelo, who's the
Mao?
Oh,
yes, all day, every day.
All day. Your favorite restaurant where you take a girlfriend?
Rusty.
You don't have.
Come.
Are you comfortable with us talking about your relationship?
No.
Alright, I knew that it's gonna be no. That's why I didn't even do anything. Okay, my brother, I think we are okay. Thank you so much for coming through. You've been an inspiration to most of us. We've been looking up to you. I know I'm not the only one. I've seen the reviews. You know, one thing that we do about this podcast, people think that we speak only negativity.
Yeah.
We don't do that. We have our conversation, we make jokes. We just I want you to maybe talk to a young Greg out there to give him hope in closing.
Whatever your dreams are, Joe, wake up, chase. No one is gonna do it for you. I see a lot of young DJs, mostly when barato complain of the DJs and all those things. If you guys knew the sacrifices really these DJs more every lineup, you guys wouldn't be saying that. They took advantage of us. Lineup. The time slot they change you or the superstar we are nothing. But we kept on like the reeds, just keep going, man. Don't look left, don't look right. Look straight ahead. So I'm about to because if you get in the DJ or I can DJ because back in the days everyone wants to become a DJ. Even get about to Quebec said Greg what done and Greg, understand? So and have faith in God, Joe. Hey, life is hard, Joe. So I can't imagine living this life without God, without tapelo. Tapelo is very important. Pray against your enemies. Pray for your family. Pray for your hustle. Pray for each and every blessing that you have in your life, because they can always go outside. Understand? And last but not least, believe in yourself.
My brother, keep shining.
Thank you, my brother.
Hola.